Myself Ajay Kumar, chemistry teacher in the Paramount Public School. Today we will start with the grade 8th and we will discuss about the lesson number 1. Lesson number 1, that is matter. Although you know about the matter that anything that has mass and occupies some space is called a matter. You also know that everything is made up from the matter. In this lesson, we will start with the new topic, that is kinetic molecular theory of a matter. So this is the first topic of your lesson number 1. So what does it state? The study of the matter in the terms of movement of molecules or atoms or ions or particles is called a kinetic theory of a matter. What does it mean? It means that the particles which are arranged in the different states of matter, that is solid, liquid and gases, how they are arranged and what type of the intermolecular force of attraction is there. So you know that if the force of attraction is strong, the molecule cannot move. Okay, so if you will look over the liquid state of the matter, then liquid have the little weak intermolecular force of attraction and particles are capable to move here and there. And in the gaseous, the particles are move in all direction randomly due to the very weak intermolecular force of attraction. So this movement of the particles or molecules in the three different states of matter is known as the kinetic theory of a matter. The word itself clear the meaning, that is kinetic. Kinetic means movement of the particles. Now the postulates of a kinetic molecular theory. First one, all substances, that is solid, liquid and gases, consist of particles, and that particles may be atoms, ions or molecules. In the previous classes you have already learned about the these arrangement of the particles in the solid, liquid and gases, but we can give the term atoms also to the particle, ions or molecules. Then second postulate, these particles are always in motion and therefore possesses the kinetic energy. You have read in the physics also that there are the two types of the energies. One is kinetic energy and one is the potential energy. The kinetic energy of the particle is due to its motion and potential energy is due to the rest position of the substance. Okay, so if the particle is moving, then the particle is having the kinetic energy. So all the particles in the solid, liquid and gas, they are showing some movements, therefore they possesses the kinetic energy. Third, in solid, what are the characteristics of the solid? That is, the particles are closely packed. If you will look here in the picture of the solid, then you can see the particles are very close to each other. It means to say that they are having the strong intermolecular force of attraction, and there is very little space between the particles of the solid. Okay, so that means intermolecular space is very less and intermolecular force of attraction is very strong. Third, due to the strong intermolecular force of attraction, the particles are not capable to move. Therefore, the solid are having the fixed shape and fixed volume. Also, if they are not capable to move, then the kinetic energy of these particles is very little, means very less kinetic energy the particles of solid possesses. Okay, then second state of matter, that is liquid. In liquid, particles are loosely packed. As you can see in the picture, the intermolecular space is very large than that of in the case of solid, and the intermolecular force of attraction is weak in comparison to the solid. So intermolecular force is very less than in solid. They can move within the liquid, means Due to the weak intermolecular force of attraction between these particles, they are little capable to move. They are capable to move here and there within the liquid. They are not able to escape the liquid. Means particles are not able to move out of the liquid, but they can move within the liquid. Okay. So they can move within the liquid and not capable to escape, and therefore they have the more kinetic energy than that of a solid particles. Okay. Then the next, liquid have the definite volume but no definite shape. It take the shape of a container. Suppose you are having the 1 liter of water, that means it is a volume of a water. Now if you will take this 1 liter of water into the bottle, it will take the shape of a bottle. And if you will keep this 1 liter of water into the bucket, it will take the shape of a bucket. And if you will take this 1 liter of water into a jug, then it will take the shape of a jug. Okay, so that means here the shape is according to the container, but the volume of the water is remain fixed. So this is the meaning that liquid have the definite volume but no definite shape. It take the shape of a container. Now the third state of the matter, that is gaseous state of a matter. The first point of this gaseous state, that is particles are very loosely packed. As you know that in the gaseous state of matter, the particles are very loosely packed and they are free to move here and there. Okay, so they can move in all directions. Now the second postulate, that is the intermolecular force of attraction is very less and the intermolecular space is very more, or you can say that very large. Okay, that means due to the large intermolecular space, the intermolecular force of attraction is very weak and they are free to move here and there. Okay, in all direction and have very high kinetic energy. That means if they are able to move here and there, that means the particles of the gaseous state possesses the very high kinetic energy. Thus, according to the kinetic molecular theory of matter, the kinetic energy is least in the case of solid, little more in the case of a liquid, and it is very high in the case of a gaseous state of a matter. So this is all about your kinetic molecular theory of a matter. I hope that you have learned whatever I have taught in this video. Thank you.